Wheels Foundation of America. If you'll give them a round of applause. We are Water Wheels Foundation of America.
Hi, I'm Cindy McClanahan.
I'm Jenna Renault and Michaela Kelly.
We are students at Chickasaw Academy in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
We focus on Goal 6, clean water and sanitation, where we mainly focused on helping women and children from Haiti. And did you know that they have to walk on average 3.7 miles just to get a small amount of unsanitary water?
Our target is to help patients make transporting water easier in larger amounts and cleaner for them. What makes our product different from the rest is Water Wheels is on wheels. Most other water filters you have to carry by hand. And this prototype is a miniature model, and the one we would actually want to sell would be much larger.
So these are the parts of our product. We have the bucket here and here. We have the spigot here. We have the filter. We have a replacement part box. It has coffee filters, cotton balls, sand, gravel, and instructions in Haitian, Creole, and French whenever we need to do the filter.
We need to make a change. We felt compelled to engineer a product for this issue because one, if we don't save humans first, who else will help to fix the other issues of the world? And two, Haitians have to walk way too far to get a small amount of unfiltered water. And one of those reasons that has happened is because first world countries like America use so much of their supply of water and take it for granted, and so countries like Haiti is limited. And according to a website of globalcitizen.org, 2 million Haitians are drinking unfiltered water.
Our research. We researched what materials you need to make a filter. In order to make a good filter, you need sand, gravel, cotton balls, and coffee filters. Sand and gravel are the materials that filter out the mud and bacteria. We found that fluoride, chlorine, lead, mercury, and PCBs are all harmful chemicals in water. Women and children walk 3.7 miles to get clean water. And the languages spoken in Haiti are Haitian, Creole, and French.
Our setbacks. We had muddy Kool-Aid. We tried to filter Kool-Aid, but it filtered out the taste but not the color, so it was really funny. We had lack of testing. We didn't have time to test the water, but we had bacteriological dipsticks to test it later. And we added charcoal, and it made it black. So we took the charcoal.
And this is how it came back from our science. First of all, we made a new filter, and we decided to find out why the Kool-Aid was clogging up the filter. And we later found out it was because the sand was absorbing the Kool-Aid color, and when the water filtered through, the water would absorb some of the color from the sand and would come out with dark green. And the charcoal, we took out that as well because it was just making the color even darker. And when we tested it again by drinking it, it tasted horrible. And we also in the future will test our product with bacteriological dipsticks.
Our biggest setback was whenever we put the spigot in the bucket cracked. So Cindy used hot glue to seal the leak, and it was working fine until today when it started leaking again.
This is when it actually works. It didn't look like that today.
How it works. First you can pour the water into the filter. Then the villagers, or the Haitians, will pull and push the water wheels back to their village. And later, they can bring buckets and little containers to fill it up with enough water for their household.
filter at work. Before we use our filter, we put in this very muddy water, and after it came out pretty clear. And we don't know 100% sure because we didn't have time to test, but in the future we will use these bacteriological dipsticks given to us by S4 Water to test the bacteria levels in the water.
You can't really see it because
It's coming down.
It's coming down. In the future, we would add a battery pack so it would be easier to portable. We would add a vacuum hose feature so you don't have to pull it in. We would test with the bacteriological strips. And we would have better materials that would be cheaper so missionaries could buy them and take them to Haiti.
Thank you. Have any questions?
Is there a spigot on the bucket?
Yes.
It's on the front?
Oh, okay.
Or
Do you
faces?
think the wheels should be larger because of the terrain in Haiti? I don't know if you've looked, but it's not like concrete floor, it's not like this.
Well, it's easier to, on a hard terrain, because there is a bit of a backup behind the wheels. If it trips or anything, it won't get caught, it'll just go right under, and the big part behind it will kind of skim it over, and it'll be easier instead of bumping, because of the back of it will drag along a little bit.
And how does that compare to the amount of water, you know, we've all seen the Haitians carrying on their heads, the amount of water they could carry themselves versus something like that?
On their heads, they carry about 10 gallons of water, and this bucket we said carries about 15 gallons of water, so it's about 5 gallons more than a normal Haitian carries. These are the bacteriological dipsticks that we have not used yet, but we will.
These are the replacement parts, and we have the directions of how to fix the filter. Like we would and you just open these up.
Bacterial dipsticks, how long do they take before they register, let you know what's in the water?
I haven't tested them before.
They
Oh.
just got access to them within the last week. So they've not been able to.
My mom went over to S4 Water, which are some people who helped us get these, and she said that they took about 24 hours until you could tell. One, I don't know which side is which, but one side tests for coliforms, and the other side tests for E. coli in water.
Have you tried to pull 15 gallons of water?
No, we have not. We haven't had enough time to fill it all the way up.
Jenna, talk about some of the research and discussions we had about how your bucket would really look in Haiti. We talked about the handle being different and things like that. Talk with the judges about that.
So the handle, it's like small and it's kind of hard to use. So we said that we would like make the handle more accessible. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
So like,
And it will be easier to transport 15 gallons when we have the
And-
battery pack.
we also said that we would make the wheels larger, like you said, so that they could go over like rougher spots in Haiti and not just like flat land.
And how would they have access to the batteries?
We would have a missionary bring batteries and replacement parts to them.
So if the wheels are bigger, they would have to go either on the side of that
Yes.
piece there or completely underneath, I guess, with the frame.
If we did put it underneath, it would have to look sort of like a wheelbarrow, just so it would stay upright.
Do you think a normal one person would be able to pull 15 gallons of water? Have you ever tried to put 2 gallons of milk on your head?
I know that it's definitely easier because with all the pressure on your head, this one is just the higher you lift it, the easier it is to pull it.
I just wonder how much it would weigh, you know.
We also are gonna try to make like transporting it easier in the future, like with battery packs, so that they won't have to pull it. And I don't think right now that one person can pull it. I think they would have to have a couple people helping. but in the future, we would like to have a battery pack to help it.
And a thought, also, just for the sake of the travel, is the rain, what you had mentioned earlier on somebody else's project, of it would be neat if that was made to collect rainwater, so that they're not having to haul it back and forth, and we could have it.
No, that's a really good idea.
Thank you. Well thought out.
Let's go.